Verstappen going slowly, and has he lost power in the heats of the Red Bull ring, and that is disaster.
They got back with this setting.
It was looking good, wasn't it? They got Hamilton the penalty, but now it's just all falling apart.
I don't know what the problem is yet, but of course it's not how you want to start.
He hasn't changed gear for quite some time, Daniel Ricciardo. And is this yet another problem? There's a smoke coming out of the rear of that Renault. He's just been overtaken by his teammates. And I think Daniel Ricciardo is another one that's coming into the pits.
And the car is off. Ricciardo will be pushed back into the pits. And that's retirement number 2.
There's a lot to take from that, so we'll do some work tonight.
An engine problem, we're trying to manage it. You're doing a good job, mate. We're just doing our best to try and sort it here.
Yeah, but I still have no power.
Is Lance Stroll coming in for a tyre change, or is this Lance Stroll coming in to retire from the race? And the way he's coming into his pit box, Martin, and driving straight into the garage. I've answered my question before I finished it.
I was losing a lot of power from pretty much like the 3rd lap onwards, and it was just getting worse every lap, and tried to make some switch changes to sort it out, but we just couldn't get to the bottom of it, so we have to investigate what happened.
Apologies, Lance.
It happens.
And Magnussen, for some reason or another, got the braking all wrong. Could be brake-by-wire issue and not driver fault, but he could be out of the race here as well. You'll see here, as Ocon moves to the inside.
He was braking quite, it almost, yeah, the car's not slowing down, is it?
It's one of those things, you know, it's one of those races where, yeah, I wish I would have been out there now.
There's another Haas that's taken to the escape road, and this time it's Romain Grosjean. I wouldn't be at all surprised if that's turn 4 again. And remember, he went off before and had a spin around.
I wonder if he's thought he'd run out of brakes as well.
Yeah.
He could well have run out of brakes, Romain Grosjean.
Very tricky car to drive, very, especially in traffic. So we're going to work, we're going to keep our head down and see what we can come up with.
This is not looking good for George Russell. What has happened here? And he's just been passed by his teammate Nicholas Latifi, and he's going to pull over to the side of the track. That could be a safety car.
Well, firstly, we didn't have a huge amount of pace, or as much pace as we were hoping for, but you know, everybody's falling off in front of us. I think there's only 11 or 12 cars left on the track now, so yeah, a bit of a shame, but what can you do?
Kimi Raikkonen's had a massive crash down the main straight. Tyre actually came off the wheel. And that's why Kimi Raikkonen then couldn't control the car and ended up heading towards
the wheels just plain fella. Where did that tyre go to?
I think we were in a good position with the new tyres, but for some reason we lost the right front on the restart. I have no idea why.
Oh no,
Alex Albon! What's happened here? He's slowing down, and that could be mechanical problems as well.
My engine's stopping.
I really felt like we could have won that race. Of course, I think Mercedes had the outright pace today, but I gave it as much space as I really could. I mean, I was right on the edge, and I knew as long as I give him all the space I can give him, it's up to him if he wants to crash or not.
Oh no, Daniel Kvyat's out of the race! And Daniel Kvyat is out of the race and out of harm's way as well. That's a rear wheel. That just, the tyre shredded, disintegrated.
That's about curb. That's about running curves. Unless he was quite close to the Ferrari.
It was a disappointing day. It's not great from Ocon's side to push off people like this, to be honest. But I could have been more patient as well. So yeah, a bit disappointing. The race until then was turning out very well.